Last time our adventurers were taking on the king himself, trying to reclaim a cursed artifact and relieve him of this dubious item? Yes. We were able to thwart the dastardly evilness of this item, but we did send one of our friends, OP, digging and running away out of fright for being caught. Will we find our friend? Will I pay back that little jumper kid that I told I was going to give?
Hey everyone, welcome back to Rolling Across the Pond. We're doing Hermit Chronicles today, and it's gonna be an interesting one. By the end of this, if you are like, that went too far, we had fun, hopefully. If we didn't have fun, then I might not broadcast it. But if we have fun, then hopefully, yes, you enjoyed that as well. But hopefully it's full of laughs, and otherwise, no tears. But, yeah. I'm your GM, Jesse, and as you can tell, I'm a little bit spacey tonight, but I have a goal and I'm gonna reach it.
Hi, I'm a bear and I reach my goal of not creating paradoxes.
And your name is...
Oh, Willie.
Hi, I'm Luke. I'm going to be playing Reader the Moose Barbarian, and I am very scared about that ominous warning at the very beginning.
It's supposed to be fun. Yeah, we also have a little bit of a guest, not guest. Davita's here basically listening in because we just recorded something else, and she might chime in now and then, or you might hear a laugh or a chuckle or maybe a what.
Yep, I'm just here for the spoilers.
Yep, that's it.
She's the live audience reaction of just the.
I will need some of that actually with today's event.
All right, I won't mute myself completely, but I will try not to talk too much.
Great, sounds good. Okay, so this is from the reader's dad. He's like, "You guys do that all the time?"
Sometimes. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, usually towards the end of our escapades, it ends up with us grab and run.
Yeah. See, yeah, that's right. Yeah, mate. We like to take grab and go, but we really need to find our friend OP because he could be in danger. We don't know what this coin is going to be.
That's true, yes.
So, how are you guys feeling after that? Like, after that whole ordeal? What's going through Reader's head?
He's thinking, wow, what an awkward individual. Not able to hold a conversation. But, yeah, it was a lot. Like, I think there's kind of like some guilt of like holding down the king and like just probably shouldn't have done that, but necessary. We didn't even get we forgot the coin. We should get the coin.
Yeah, there you go. And what about Willie? What's going through his head during that encounter, that ordeal?
I feel bad that we did so much of a disturbance, but I know inside that I was like, this is for the greater good. Like, and then especially seeing as soon as we grabbed the coin how it influenced him, I'm like, all right, we need to get this out of his hands.
Yeah. Cool. Great.
Where's the rest of that party?
You're all there. Willie's...
of Elros's group.
Oh, they were chasing after you, but at the same time, they started a little later because it's like you don't get in the way.
Yeah.
Like it looked like the king handled it.
Yeah, we were all invisible.
Oh right, yes.
And it looked like he freaked out,
And
then all of a sudden we appeared, tackled him, and then he took off into the woods, and then we took off after him, and then he disappeared again by the time they caught up.
Exactly. So if they were following you, or if there was any near you, they're basically following the king back, because he's just like, don't worry, don't, like, he's there, and he's just like, I just want to go back to my wife, he's just pointing in that direction, and everybody else is kind of just regrouped around him. But your team is staying near, and Caesar just, okay, well, does anybody know where we are? Can we do we know where OP would go?
We could try gathering back at the Jumper's house, because OP might know to gather back there.
Did OP have a thing?
No. Even if he did, he didn't speak.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I got it.
Roll insight, actually, both of you. I'll roll for the rest of the team. Nope.
Ooh, coming in hot with them rolls. That's a 5.
Extra math. It'd be like, oh, and I'm also level 4, so less good. 15.
15. You... Actually, this is perfect. It's like I don't even know your surname, Reader, but like your family...
Deer.
Oh, Reader? Or Reader Deer?
His name is Reed Deer.
Oh, Reed Deer. So the Deer family... the Deer family kind of you do see trails, because King Elros knew where he was going, because he was being pulled by the coin. So you can see kind of trails out of one hole and making a new path, and so you can see it's heading actually away from the outer village.
Reader. All right, no. Because I was going to say we could go back to the Jumper house to see if he reconvened there.
Yeah, but I think it'd be better that way.
Yeah, it'd be better if we all track as a team together.
Like Caesar agrees. We don't know what that coin's going to do. We need to spread out the most. And how do I say this?
Can I use survival to track him?
Yeah. I was going to say survival, but right after this, actually, I will roll. You, Willie, your aunt, I forget her name.
Oh, yeah, Kath E.
Oh, Kathy. Kathy kind of she's like, well, nephew, should we, go? She just lets it slip.
I'll be like, ooh. I'm, comfortable with it. I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, Kathy. And I just want to, make eye contact with her and just, acknowledge, be like, all right, we both know what's going on.
and yeah, she kind of does the same, but you don't talk about it, because of the paradox. You both know, okay, we gotta stop here. That's it. And Reader, your parents continued just being like your coworker. They're either you can roll insight or whatnot, but
yeah, I think because Reader's very paranoid, so speak to you in headlights kind of a person. So he's like, did it? Oh, nat 20. So
nat. So your father kind of still looks at you like, you're a strapping young moose. You must have great parents. But you see, as your dad says, a glimmer in your mother's eyes as she kind of looks at you, and they both carry on walking.
So mother knows, or
you can interpret that with a natural 20. She knows. She knows that there's some she has some sort of connection with you. She's
but doesn't know she's my mother per se.
She kind of knows, less than Willie and Kathy, because Kathy
she knows something's up, but she doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, Kathy rolled a long time ago, and she got a natural 20 on what was happening. And your parents rolled. Your dad did not do well. Your mother understood that you have some similarities, but she's not 100% sure. But she feels like this kinship, this motherly, I need to protect this moose. That's what she's getting at. And so she kind of is like, is he? Isn't he? So you guys head off with this information. You and Wrench and Caesar and your parents, his aunt, and I think that's it, right? And Celeste. And Celeste, yeah. Celeste is also with you. And roll survival. I'm going to need a group survival. If anybody gets if 3 of you get above a 15. No, with a, 15. Yeah, 15. So,
do you want me to roll for my aunt?
Should I roll for my parents as well?
Yes, and I'll roll for Caesar, Wrench, and Celeste. Unless you want to roll for 2 of them, Isaac.
I rolled for me and my aunt. So far, it's an 11 and a 23.
23. Okay. What about you, Reed?
16 and 14 for my parents.
Okay.
And I got 4.
Okay.
So I think how I picture it, at least, it's up to you, is that my mom and dad immediately like snouts down, like,
I like it.
We know where we're going, and I'm like, oh, cool. Is that what we do?
Yes.
But like, yeah.
I know. Don't you roll with advantage no, not survival. For perception, you roll for advantage.
Right.
Is it perception? No.
Like
I think that's Willie that does perception.
Yeah, I have advantage when I have to sniff or look at something.
Yeah.
Oh, I have advantage on survival if I choose to at the level we're at now.
Oh, right. Celeste rolled and got a 16 in total. Caesar got a natural 1, so he's spun around too much, and because he was trying to figure out which way to go. Everybody was talking, and he kind of just fell over, and has 2 damage. And he's like, sorry. Who knows where to go? And Celeste kind of raises her hand, and your parents kind of raise their hand, and who was it, Kathy or you that?
Kathy got the high roll.
And so Kathy raises her hand. Okay, you mates, lead the way, and I'm gonna need another survival check again. Everyone, again, 3/15.
I got an 8.
Actually, we'll do it down to 12 because there was a 23.
And she got another 23.
Nice.
She's consistent.
Not doing well here. Oh, and then there goes Wrench with the save. What about you, Reader?
I just rolled 3. I forgot that I should divide them up, but 17 and 16.
Okay.
Sorry, 17 and 15 for my parents, and then I got a nat 1. So trying to catch up.
Really put your face into the ground.
Like they were like sniffing and walking, so I was like, oh, we're walking now, cool. And I my face gets stuck, and I start like rolling over it.
Roll a d6 for me.
Sure. 2.
You get 2 damage. So you guys are actually heading towards where you first found the crew. It seems that what they can figure out is that OP's going home because he felt like that's the safest place. And then as you do that, I need to roll. You see a flash of light not too far ahead of you. You're not in that small village yet. It took a day to get there. You guys have traveled far, but not that far. So you're kind of in between. Now, in that you saw a bright light happen, not too far in front of you. What do you do with that?
Caesar, can that bright light come from the coin?
Mate, I'm learning about the coin as we go. I've heard rumors about it, so. Celeste is gonna roll insight or Arcana. Oh yeah, she didn't get a natural 20, but she got an unnatural 20. So she's anything is possible. I think the coin could be full of magic. We saw how King Alros, made things happen. It could be emitting something. It could be, absorbing something. We don't know. Should we go check it out? It's the only thing I would imagine that could give off that kind of power. It could be that it's separating completely from King Elros. I don't know.
Darn it, I'm not high enough level to do that. Well, we should double time it there. In that direction.
I agree, mate. And the rest are like, yeah, I think it's okay, yeah.
Reader, do you and your fellow employees want to scout ahead since you're the fastest?
Oh, that's a good point.
I just wrote yeah, I get. Let's go. Starts running in the wrong direction, but
Nice. Now, I'm a horrible person, but is your mom the fast moose or is your dad the fast dog?
mother would be about 55 and down, and father would be the math 45, 90 if he really booked it.
Okay, so you'd probably head off with your dad. I mean, and your mom
A
probably.
good combination of getting the class and the race to be able to go fast.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, you guys head that way, and the light just continues to grow and to grow as you get closer. It's not dissipating, but it is, you're starting to feel this energy that's coming out. And you as well, Willie. And in that, as you all kind of get closer, you, Willie, and the rest of the crew lose sight of Reader and his family because it's so bright at this point as you get in so close, and they're closer than you are. Do you continue to go, or?
Well, yeah, my friends are that way and trying to figure out what's happening over there, hoping that it's not a repercussion of what we've done.
Okay. And for a moment, you hear like a squeal, like a scream from a small rodent, and roll perception. Roll perception, both of you.
That's a 22.
22, perfect. Oof, so bad. Again. And Reader, natural 20. Reader, you see, especially because you're closer, you see two mice pop out. One takes off running, and then the other is like trying. It's like they're like the one of them popped out and ran, and the other one's trying to rip out. But you see, Willie, you see this like giant silhouette of a mouse because it's the light is like.
Oh, okay.
Is like, and you all get closer and closer, and like explodes. It is an explosion of energy that happens in front of you, around you, and you need to roll wisdom saves.
Yeah, that's an 11. That was almost in that one.
Oof. Oh man, this is perfect. You're welcome to roll for your families.
12.
12, and then he rolled out of the picture.
Kathy got a 13.
13. Okay. So far, only one person has passed. Or one animal has passed. What happened? What is going on? Reader, what did your parents get? Wait, you're on mute. You're on mute. You, Luke.
20, 20, 21.
20, 20, 21.
Dang.
Whoa.
All dirty, but
All dirty.
especially the 21.
You still didn't pass.
With 20s.
Yeah.
I was hoping to go after the one that ran.
Oh man, it would have been amazing. It would have changed the story.
I really, really, truly wanted that, but just for 5 minutes. But
you all recognize this feeling, or you, Willie, you, Reader, and Caesar, and not Celeste. And so you three recognize this feeling of being knocked out because energy just takes over. Played out exactly as I wanted it, which is nice.
Yes, this isn't the 7th time he's had us re-record this. I'm just kidding.
Oh, this is not what I wanted. Oh, wait, no, I missed. What?
is it too late to change my mind about stuff?
No. You and Willie wake up. Now, in order for this to not be me continuously rolling, you have spontaneously and storyly been put together in this scenario. And the others have also been kind of put together in different scenarios. But you wake up and you're wearing a uniform. You're still a moose, you're still an owlbear, but you're wearing a uniform. Roll D4 for me.
This feels very October 31st.
4.
4.
Minus 3.
3. Okay. So I forget the color order now, but
Wait, what?
like as in hierarchy. They basically, Willie, you are wearing what seems to be a captain's uniform, and Raider, you're wearing something that could look only by like a symbol on there, both with it as a captain and by you, it looks like you're the medical officer. Now,
Horrible news for any who's sick.
and so you wake up, you're kind of in this, like, not hallway, but it looks modern. It's like ultimate modern, but you're in this hallway, and you see other animals in these uniforms walking around and doing their work. Roll insight, perception.
I'll take a look at my surroundings. Wow, even with advantage, that's a 13.
What did you get, Reader?
10.
10? Right. For which one?
Either.
Insight. We'll do
Insight.
13 insight, or in perception, 10 insight.
They're the same,
Sure.
as far as I know.
So for perception, you basically get what I already just said. For insight, you are confused. you don't know what's going on. And what am I trying to say? An ape kind of like walks over to Willie and salutes you and says, "You're needed aboard the command.
Yes, let's head there now. Reader's not next to me, is he?
Yes, he's next to you. You guys woke up in the same hallway.
Medical officer, we are needed.
No, the medical officer. What's your name? You're new, right? Barry? Yes, medical officer Barry. You're supposed to be with the others in the medical bay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I just came out here to practice bedside. Captain.
What's his rank?
Oh, Captain, my captain.
He's a typical medical officer. Like he's just a new recruit.
The gorilla.
Oh, the gorilla is not your first officer. Maybe like the navigation specialist.
So you're gonna tell your captain no?
I'm so sorry, but Captain Frost, I just know that Barry's new, so he was going to be shown around. The space station could survive with one less medic in the medical bay, but
if they really need him, we could send him. But for right now, I feel like what better way to give him a tour than with the captain and the navigation expert?
Yes, sir. You're right, sir. Shall we head to the command center?
Yes.
And because I'm new and don't know your name, what is your name?
Right.
The captain definitely knows, but for my sake, what is your name?
My name's Penelope.
Penelope.
Yes. And at that moment, you feel where you're at just shake and swerve. And like you see these flashing lights like from the edges of this hallway.
In a I feel sick kind of way, or like that's what's supposed to happen in this specific place?
Like you're not sure why. It just does. And all of a sudden the navigation officer Penelope says, "Sir, we need to go. We need to make plans. We're being attacked right now. We need to go."
Tally ho, let's go.
And you rush off, and as you go past this hallway where it looked like there was nothing around, you see these windows, and you are literally in space.
Oh.
And you continue on, and you head to the commander station, and you see your whole crew there. There's the navigation specialist goes to her chair. The weapons specialist is there, ready to fire, ready to attack. The first mate is there, and they just, "Hey, where have you been?" You see, as a first mate, a horse, and Frost, we're being attacked. We're being summoned. We need to figure this out.
Sorry, lunch wasn't agreeing with my tummy, and I had to excuse myself.
Right. Okay. Come on.
As the medical expert, I can spout for that.
Yeah, that's why he was helping me. I gave
Roll
some
deception.
stuff to help me with tongue.
Roll deception.
That's an 18.
18. You both roll deception.
16.
16. Okay, you're fine. You both. Yeah, you're fine. Just fine. The first mate does not really believe the medical officer, but trusts the captain. So, okay. So take the reins. I don't know what to do here. We're being attacked on all fronts. We're surrounded. We need to figure out a plan. What do we do?
What actions have you taken while I was relieving myself?
We have raised the shields. We have the weapons ready to go. They're on full. So we've had to separate the power between the shields and the firing laser.
And this
rays.
attack came unprovoked, correct?
The Borgs are trying to take us out. They have found us. We're alone. We were heading back to get refueled, and yeah.
Have you tried communication?
No, we're waiting for you.
Oh, well, can we talk to them somehow?
Yeah, they're summoning us. They're waiting for us to answer.
Oh, okay. Hello? How do we talk?
You know how to.
This is yes.
Frost. You.
Sorry, this food is really not only hindering my guts, but my brain power too. I feel a little feverish. Don't you think, Barry? This feels feverish, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awkwardly puts his hand like this is how. Yes. I love the fact that I am a nurse in real life and know how to do it, but
you don't know what you're doing. And then at that moment, a low-level officer bursts into the command center and is bleeding out. The leg is completely gone, and they're all asking for Barry. They're like, "Is there a medical officer in here? A medical officer! Hey!" And they're trying to get your attention. Another guy is trying to get your attention because the guy's leg's blown off.
Hi, how are you?
I want to rush over too, because be like, what kind of captain gives all the responsibility to others?
And then as you leave, the screen pops up with the bloggers, but they're not the bad. They're not the actual them. They're actually alien. They're animals, other animals that are dressed like them. And
like in a Comic-Con kind of way, or like a movie screen, but it's animals instead of humans.
So does it look like a bunch of animals that have cybernetic attachments and stuff?
Yeah, kind of, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to go to Barry and be like, yes, this is. Ooh, you are. It's good. Every day's a good day to learn something new. Oh, what?
You say hello.
You're healing.
Hello.
That's the word. I want to cast healing word on the man.
Okay. Cool. How does it work? Do you just give him HP?
Pretty much.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. What is Reader doing?
Pretty much the same thing he was doing with the checking for a fever, but taking it to just
blown up. You're still taking the
jab.
Heal him for 8.
Okay, 8. In that you see that the wound gets cauterized and starts to close on its own, and what Reader is doing is not really helping, but you hear also on the call the screen. He's like, we're trying to take you out. Can you pay attention?
I want to turn
Hello?
to him and be
Hello?
like, as you can see, as a captain, I put my men before myself.
Okay.
Now, can we please reach a diplomatic agreement?
No.
To end this conflict.
We're surrounding you. We win. You surrender to us.
Oh, you're surrendering to us?
No, you surrender to us.
What did I say?
I don't remember. Do we surrender?
You could say yes.
No, we're surrounding you.
Then why did you say you're surrendering to us?
I'm not 100% sure of where this conversation went. We ask that you all surrender the ship, you abandon it, or we take you captive. I'm not sure which one you want to choose, but...
I don't think we could take you all captive in our one ship. There's a bunch of you.
I want you to roll persuasion.
17.
17. Oh. You're like, well, maybe we can just follow you. Wait, no. we're surrounding you, so you...
It's going to be really easy to follow us.
Yeah. We could do kind of like a bird pattern. Like I'll be in the front and be a little triangle.
And as this conversation is taking place, you both kind of... everything becomes white as it happens. And roll another wisdom save.
An 11 again.
Just say no as an umbrella of it could mean anything. Should I also roll for my parents?
No, just you.
Okay. That's my wisdom again. 16, I think.
16? Okay. So... Oh, that's fun.
I kept on wanting Reader to say, I'm a barbarian, not a doctor.
That's a funny thing. That'd be funny. Right, I need to roll.
This is hard being me, having a lot of sci-fi knowledge, but playing someone who has no clue what sci-fi is. So I tried to say things in the most broad of terms that I was like, all right, I get it, ships. And I was like, oh, maybe like a sailing ship.
So you wake up again, or you don't wake up. This time you just know you're awake and you roll perception with advantage or insight, one of the two.
I don't get any special bonus for that.
What?
Double perception bonus.
No.
Oh.
15.
15. Okay.
Yeah, I get advantage, but I rolled low for both.
Oh, I need to roll this. Okay.
Yeah, Shelby.
Okay.
I love this. I love playing with a level, I don't even know where we're at, 5 or something, and then scaling it back to 3, just to be like, okay, so it's plus this, minus...
We're 4.
Minus 1.
Okay, so what did you get?
So
Reader?
17 plus 5 minus 1.
So 21.
And I got 15.
Okay, so did you roll for insight or perception?
I did perception.
Perception.
I'll do the other one.
Insight. Okay. So perception-wise and insight, this bright light happens. You kind of can see each other, and you see that you're animated now, and you are an animated owlbear and an animated moose, and you have not just
what kind of animation style is this?
I was going to say Japanese.
I was like, is
so,
this are we like an anime characters? Are we like Steamboat Willie? Can I literally be Steamboat Willie?
With the insight, you can tell that you have these wide doe eyes and this reverence to
other moose reference, other deer.
No, like to be cheerful. Like you have this this joy, this positivity that's flowing through your body right now. Of course, you don't take it because it's not fully you. It's just what you feel. It's the atmosphere is what's happening, and in it you see this vibrant color. And you then see a horse, another horse, being
different. Wait, before we continue, different from the previous one.
Different than the previous one.
So it's not my first mate anymore.
No. So this horse is riding a reindeer, and they are zooming. not in the dirty kind of way. No, they're zooming down this cliffside, trying to get to help someone. What do you do?
Is there any clues of what we're wearing?
You are wearing more Nordic kind of snow clothes.
Is it freezing?
It's very cold. There's snow
frozen?
all around you.
Sorry.
I will say that would confuse me because I come from an
but you're
frozen
still
area,
you're still wearing the clothes. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to go help, Reader?
Yes. Let's do that. Let's go.
I'm very confused, but I'm always one for helping.
And as well, with that perception, actually, you also see a snowman kind of flowing down the snow, and they're shouting, and they're and you just hear, "Let's go help Elma."
Elma?
Looks like someone has constructed some kind of snow golem.
And the snow man, it is a... What am I trying to say? It's like, I want to say a panda bear.
Snow panda.
Yeah, snow panda. And yeah, so you guys head towards this village, and it's covered in snow. There's ice everywhere, and you notice that there is the snow panda kind of slides into this one building, or is running towards this one building, and then the other one is running actually. Wait, how did they get to the ice? Basically, they're running across this ice. I don't know how the snow panda gets there first, but they do.
I don't remember the snow panda getting there, if I'm understanding correctly.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I'm trying to remember as well.
I just watched this film.
I want to follow behind the best I can.
Which one?
Snow panda.
Snow panda, okay. Now, what are you doing, reader?
Very confused. Like, should I pretend to be am I supposed to be in like the horse's position, or am I supposed to be in like the reindeer's position? Like what is normal for me to be? And
with your insight, you know it's very weird what you saw.
But if somebody needs help, I'll see if I can help Elma.
Okay, so you're gonna go with the snow panda too. Okay, so you both are falling behind the snow panda, and roll perception as you get to this like castle thing. Like it looks more majestic, more vibrant, but also, and this fountain in there it's frozen.
16.
16. A reader.
12.
12. Yeah, you see the snow panda kind of slip through the ice slip through the front of the building and kind of enters this castle.
Is it a big enough hole for us to fit in as well?
No. You're huge. But you can open the door, definitely.
Okay. I go to open the door.
As you open the door, you, once again, with the perception you made, see the snow panda kind of walk towards this one. And there's a group of other animals kind of just like worried. They say, "Oh, I hope Elma will make it." And her sister, I don't remember. Hannah. Yeah, Hannah. Her sister Hannah is still lost, or no, she was imprisoned. That's right. Yes.
You're getting the characters mixed up unless it's
I'm doing that on purpose.
Okay.
Copyright situations.
I knew
At
that.
least
I
we're
knew this.
very different.
Reader, would you like to help Hannah?
Sure. Together, or one of us gonna go find Elma?
Ooh, hold up.
You're the You're not captain. Am I the captain?
Not a captain. But we are in a strange area, so we should stick together. I don't know what's gonna happen next.
Yes.
Well, let's continue the journey we were going towards for Elma.
Yeah, Elma.
Yeah.
So these animals are like, "Oh, you're back. You know that Princess Elma's here. She looked like she was very cold." Hansy is in there, and he's tending to her, but yeah, she's right in that room over there, and they point you to where the snow panda went in.
I'll go in there.
Right. You both go in there, and you see no one. You see a window that's been opened, and ice is coming over it, and you see there was a fire that was on. But the windows look like they've just freshly been opened.
Like someone left?
Yeah.
Can we fit through these windows?
You can give it a shot if you want to.
I want to yell back through the door, be like, "Hey, she's not here anymore."
She's not. What? Where did Hansy go? Where does Hansy go? And they all start scattering about, trying to figure out where Elma and Hansy are. And do you try and go through the window?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a dex save? One of the two.
8 for strength. I'm not used to moving inside of clothes this confining.
Actually, roll with advantage because it actually pushes down on you, so you're a lot thinner than you are, but you're more stiff.
Pushes down my fluff. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. So you kind of get stuck at the beginning, and you're like you said, you're a bit stiff because you're wearing clothes, but that are not for your shape, for your body type, and then you pop out. Does Reader follow, or?
Yeah. 24.
Okay, 24. Oh, then you just like slide through. You're like, I don't understand what the problem was.
It's like I tumble through and just pops up with his hands in the air.
And so you see Elma and the snow panda slide off the roof at that point.
Like falling off, or
No, like slide.
Like down to the ground, or just like sliding off and like, oh.
Slide down to the ground.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Was there another one that was in trouble? Yeah.
Yes, Hannah's in trouble as well.
All right.
Go back through the window.
Yeah, it looks like that girl is doing good. Let's go.
Well, no,
find
you
Hannah.
see, her hair is white and she's moving like not great, but she's
doesn't
out
look
of this
good.
place. Yeah, but she's out of this place. Yeah, so.
Okay. Well, I guess we could continue chasing her to make sure she's all right. You know.
Yeah.
People that are in a good position in life don't tend to run for their lives.
Yeah, and also the snow panda is like a little bit droopy, as you can see. They kind of got some more of their snow back, but it did come off at some point for some reason. And at that point, when you're still following Elma, you see a storm brew.
The snow goes cold on the mountain tonight.
No, where you are. Yeah, no mountain, no singing. But Elma, and it looks like you can reach Elma at this point because she's not walking too fast.
I want to be like, hey, how are you? Are you doing okay?
What's up?
And she's oh, you guys made it. Where's Castiel?
I'm not sure, but how can we help you right now?
I need to get to him. I need him to thaw my heart.
I was a doctor for like 2 minutes. I don't think that's how that works.
What do you...
I'm gonna
Charles,
I'm gonna
what are you
scoop
talking
her up
about?
and
You're not a doctor.
like stuff her in my jacket and be like, all right, stay warm here, and then just keep running forward.
Wait, and she like, oh, thank you. Is this? Do you love me?
You know, I just met you, but you seem like a really nice person. Yes.
Just met me.
You know what? I would love to help you.
We went on this adventure. We've been trying to find my sister.
Yes, and I want to like widen my eyes and like look at Reader and be like,
you love me, but it's not working. Why am I still? And you see her hands are becoming like completely iced.
Oh, frostbite is a serious thing. Let's tend to that.
But you can blame that on hands.
Hansy. And she kind of like goes through the whole thing like, Hansy doesn't love me and didn't.
Well, he's missing out. I'm sorry, but there's more fish in the sea, darling.
No, girl, she can't appreciate you.
Yeah, I just want me and Reader just giving her like the biggest like, you're a strong, independent woman. You don't need no man.
Yeah.
And
you don't need someone to love you. As long as you love yourself, you're good enough.
That's probably a loophole. If you love yourself,
Self-love.
probably be safe.
Scott Pilgrim, gain the power of self-love.
what? I can do that? I can love myself? What?
Yeah.
I wanna like rub on the ice next to us to like make it reflective. I'll be like, look at that. That's a beautiful woman right there. Now you need to say it back, and you need to believe it.
I'm a beautiful woman.
Louder with conviction.
I'm a beautiful woman.
There you go.
I'm beautiful. And she like belts it as hard as she can, and actually she starts to thaw. And again it goes white. And another wisdom save.
14.
Come on, guys.
We're trying here.
You'll never make it out.
I am loving this though. It's super
Soon
fun.
Jester's gonna run out of
The Hermit
scenarios.
Chronicles have have made their own spin-off of just them stuck in purgatory, jumping to different universes.
Exactly.
The term has already been established as canon, so hopefully I'm not the first one to spoil the name of it. But it feels like a whole bunch of metagames just in one.
No, it's not. It's not a metagame. It's not. It is literally just a hallucination. So you're not in alternate realities. You're not alternate universes. You are literally just in your heads. Now, okay. I'm just trying to get into character. Characters. Okay. You are both in this room again. You end up in a room, but this one is wide and it's got windows. But you also see gurneys and like curtains. You see a desk and other animals, and you're wearing like smocks. Roll a d4 and tell me if it's odd or even.
For both of us?
Actually, yeah. No, just tell me the number.
The number?
Yeah, between d4 on a d4.
I got a 2.
2?
4.
Okay. So, actually, Willie, you're wearing a coat, like a white coat, and Rita, you're wearing green smocks. And what's another? Duck kind of waddles in, and...
I love those ducks. Need more ducks and chickens.
And they come up to you, Rita, and they're like, "Hey, my brother, what's going on? How you doing?"
I'm good.
And as this happens, you can roll insight.
Okay.
14. Willie, what'd you get?
13.
13, 14. You both can tell this duck is also, but they're wearing blue smocks, like blue. Yeah, their uniform is blue, but it looks like you are in a hospital, and that this duck is your friend, Reader.
Hello, my friend. How are you?
Friend? We're family, and it goes in for a good hug, like, "You're my brother," and he looks over and he's like, and Dr. Croak is, my father.
Am I Dr. Croak?
Did you hear that? You can roll to see if you hear that.
If I hear...
No, you heard that, definitely. He was talking to you, Reader.
That's 23, yeah.
You definitely hear him say that, so you can talk with them if you want.
Hey there, buddies.
He called me his buddy. And he lets go of the hug and he's like, "Hey, Dr. Croak, we're ready. I'm gonna get to rounds. Don't worry. I'll be there when it's time."
No, don't worry. Remember, quality over quantity.
Yeah, you're smart, sir. Yeah, thanks. Okay, right. I'm gonna go and check my patients. Hey, Bob. See you later.
See you, brother.
That's right. Does like finger guns to you. Love ya. And he like walks out.
I want to go to Bob and ask him if he's picked up any clues on this hallucination yet.
As an experienced doctor, I can say we are in a crime drama, or not crime drama, medical soap.
Yes, you are in a medical drama, but
That's it.
it's actually a comedy drama.
Scrubs.
I
was like, that's the only medical one that I know of.
Yes, you are in that, but it is not. We are not using names. No. So what are you gonna do?
What does his chart say?
As you think that, both your pages go off, and it's like,
Hello. I don't know if he knows what a pager is.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, so there's just something vibrating and beeping on my person.
And like, bing, bing.
I look at it, and I'll be like, what kind of magic is this?
And you see a beautiful, majestic tabaxi woman on top of a gurney, on top of an animal that's actually bleeding out. They've got lacerations within their chest and their stomach, and they are bleeding quite a lot. And as she is on top of them, trying to hold them down, keep somewhat calm. But she kind of like looks at you, Bob. Yeah, like looks at you, Bob, and winks at you, and and says, "Dr. Croak, you need to help with this. We need to stop the bleeding. We need to get some IVs in them. Go, come on, I need help."
All right. I immediately start helping. Can I roll a medicine?
Yes, roll medicine.
Sorry, I wasn't called though, right?
No, she.
That's a 15.
I think that you kind of you see what she's doing. She kind of points to things, and you don't kind of give away what's going on. With that, Reed, a squirrel kind of walks next to you in a red smock, and so still afraid to help out, huh?
Yes, I am very afraid. I am homophobic.
Oh, I didn't know it was that serious. I thought you were just, I know it's your first few days, but hemophobic. You shouldn't be a doctor if you're hemophobic.
That's a good, yes, you're right, but I'm working on it. This is getting past my fears. I mean, fainting spells. Yes.
Great. Well,
what was your name again? Sorry, I'm very queasy.
I'm Candy?
You sound confused.
I'm confused that you don't know me. I've known you since the first day you've gotten here. I'm dating your best friend. I've been at your house.
I should probably have known that if
you
were at my house.
Exactly.
You weird stalker person.
No.
I mean, yes, I totally invited you into my house.
You didn't invite me. That would be weird.
It'd be weirder if I didn't.
Yes. Because I'm dating your best friend, so they invited me.
Right. My best friend, yes.
Yeah.
Whom I am not in love with.
Wait a second. You're in love with?
No, I just said I'm not.
Okay.
Switching between characters.
And so, Willie, you successfully help, and the patient is satisfied, humor has been had, and it fades to white.
Humor or awkwardness?
Either way, it made a few laughs.
Yes.
Yes, exactly, yes. So roll a wisdom save.
I will say it is better than a 12, because it's a 13.
There's
18.
18, so close. Come on, guys. Let's see where you go next. Ooh, that's funny. Now, you end up in... I feel like oh, there we go, that's what it is. Roll a d6 for me.
I was going to say 6, yeah.
Yes. You're gonna play a character, Davida?
Oh, Davita's doing the 6.
I don't know, all of you do it if you want.
Okay, I got a 4.
4. Just don't get the same number. If you get the same number, re-roll.
1.
1.
Someone roll for me. I don't have my dice on.
Oh.
I rolled it and you got a 4.
4.
2.
So re-roll. 2. Okay, so this is actually very funny.
Just text me which one I got.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
So you appear, and you're in an apartment building. It's quite large, quite spacious. You're on... Man, I do not remember how this episode starts. I'm getting I think I'm getting Christmas mixed up in this.
It's fine.
So we'll just
They're
play
all
it off
pretty
as it goes.
Yeah.
So you are sitting on the sofa, Reader, and Willie, you are in the kitchen. Now I definitely am. I think because Davita's face is like, wait a second, what's going on?
Well, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Like I said,
this is Isaac talking, but from the camera's point of view, as I'm in the kitchen, am I on the left or am I on the right?
You don't know. You're not looking at the camera. Gives it away.
Am I to the left or right of Luke?
Is the kitchen in the
you
same...
You are behind him.
Ooh.
Okay, the kitchen is in the same room, though.
Yeah, yeah. It's one room.
Okay, I think I know where we
are then. Roll insight.
But I don't want to say it out loud in case Willie doesn't, or in case Isaac doesn't know.
That's fine. You don't have
20?
to. Natural 20. Okay, what did you get, reader?
Dirty 22.
Dirty 22. Wow. Okay. You guys know
It's
this
super popular.
this has to be a funny show. This is one of the plays where it has 6 friends that are in a flat. It's actually, yeah, like you said, it's super popular. A lot of people know this one.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out what am I?
Space.
Oh, right, and who you are. So you're wearing a button-up shirt, reader, and you're sitting next to your friend who's a lot skinnier than you. He's kind of has the similar haircut, and you see two. And Willie, you see a brunette in the kitchen, kind of like cooking so many things and super pedantic. And you actually have this long, flowing, luscious hair. Yeah, you actually have fur, and and you are very fitting in your outfit.
Okay.
Here, take this. Help me out. Put this over there.
And she's talking to, you, Willie.
Oh, okay. Put it where?
Put this one on the table and make sure there are enough plates, and make sure that
where are the plates?
we have an extra setting for the guest, and they're right here. We have open cabinets. Just grab the plates. Be very careful. Don't drop them.
Okay. I tried to be careful and set the table.
Okay, roll a dexterity save. Or a dexterity check. And while he's doing that, reader, your friend's like, sports, right?
14.
14. Yeah, I'd say you're elegant with your table setting. You're not perfect, but you're okay.
Okay.
But during this time, you also, Davita's character before all this has asked you to make a dish, and you've decided to take up the challenge and make a certain dish.
Do we know this?
And the recipe book is out.
Okay.
I'll get the recipe. What
so you get up.
Making?
You Rita, you get up. You
up.
don't even talk to your friend.
Yes, sports. Love sports, especially the foot. I definitely know what sports.
Yes, jousting and
Jousting.
archery.
If Willie's with me, I'm gonna be like,
Archery?
I've never actually watched this play before, so
Same here.
really?
Well, I'm just trying to think of sports we would see in our time, and that's what I could think of is jousting and archery.
No, it's archery. Rebecca, this is ridiculous. This is not archery.
Darn it! I only limited myself to the guys, and so I guess that's.
I guess let's cook this. Oh yeah.
So, Rita, you go and help. You go over to the kitchen. I need you to roll a wisdom intelligence save.
Oh, for cooking.
No. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Don't breathe into the mic.
Okay.
That is a quite a large purr.
There's a tabaxi getting in my way.
7.
7. As you walk over to help, you actually see a lot of different food that's already been prepared, and you can't help but just start taking some instead. You just kind of yeah. So what would be out already, Davita?
There would be the stuffing, and this a sweet potato casserole would be out, as well as maybe let's say the mashed potatoes are ready too.
Okay, so yeah, you're kind of starting to grab some. What does your character?
I think for the sake of because this is supposed to be a sitcom, I'm trying to eat it and be like, all right, yes, I'm just looking at this book, the recipe book.
Nice.
Joe, stop! You gotta. This is for dinner. You can't eat it right now. Get your hands out of the air. If you can't help, then I'm going to kick you out of this kitchen.
How you doing? I wasn't expecting that.
Yes.
It's a sitcom.
So do we actually hear that? Am I
Yeah, you guys could hear it, but the others kind of just keep
Okay.
going.
Continue trying to cook.
So you as well, Willie, roll a wisdom save. Or, yeah, wisdom save. Yeah. Now, what is, I want to say Montana. What is Montana doing with Joe?
So she had to go grab something, I think. So she went out of the apartment, and she's gonna just be right back because she's just toast. Maybe it's better if you just don't touch anything.
Good. And
Joe or me? Or both?
Joe.
As soon as she leaves, I'll just take all that I can and just fill my mouth.
I want to smack his hand, but then also grab a little piece and eat it.
You're hilarious.
So this happens. So what did you roll for your wisdom?
13.
13. You notice the recipe in the book. Actually, roll with disadvantage. Sorry.
No problem. 10.
10. All right. Yeah, you're fine. You read this and you're kind of following it to the T, but yeah. And you're making this dish, this layered dish, supposed to be at the top it says dessert for like a custard kind of dessert. So
Okay. Is what I'm making coming out custardy?
so yeah, you kind of now roll like a sleight of hand check or something with, yeah, using your hands
I guess sleight of hand.
or performance.
18.
18. Yeah, you make it decently. Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, but as you're making that, what is reader Joe doing?
I think trying to help, but I think a lot of times just getting frustrated and be like, can't we just get something from Central Park? Or trying his best to be funny.
You mean parking station? Parking station.
I mean, happy in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, happy in the middle. Yeah, and then
Hear a knock on the door.
Yeah, you hear a knock on the door, and who goes to answer it?
I guess if he's doing a lot of custardy making stuff, I'll answer.
And your friend Coin is just watching the games. Yeah.
Coin, not too helpful.
No.
Can I ask what game, just for the future reference? Or do I have to
It's called football.
Alright. So I'll answer the door and attempt to do the joke again and be like, hi, how you doing?
And you see Montana, and she's got a turkey on her head. And
Like
with
Mr.
glasses, giant glasses on the turkey as well.
And is she doing a dance?
Yep. She's trying to scare you.
So roll an intimidation check, and roll insight or wisdom save, or I think it is wisdom save. Yeah. What did you get, Davida or Montana?
I got an 11.
11. What did you get, Reader?
15.
15. So you're laughing, and even your friend Coin kind of like looks over and like starts going over it and starts laughing, and so it didn't scare you, but he's like, he kind of comes like, he's like, I love you, like he's just like, it's so funny, I love you, and then
What did you say? I can't. What? Okay, I can't get this off now. Wait.
roll the strength, reader, or both of you. You both can help.
I'll help, yeah.
Yeah, because your thing's in the oven now. It's cooking.
Ooh, that's an 8.
8.
Sorry, strength save or strength?
Or strength check. Sorry, not save.
Math in my head. 19.
Yeah, you are successfully pulling it off. Montana goes to Coin, gives him a hug, and kind of dies down. Your dish is ready, and the food's kind of done and passed. So, Willie, you pull out the dish, and you kind of go for a taste. Now, roll Constitution save?
9.
9. You basically feel like vomiting. I would say no, you don't take any damage. You just feel like vomiting after you eat that. And yet you can't even hide it from others. You're just like, where did I go wrong? Like, kind of like look in your face. What do other people say to that?
I'll try it just to see what it, it can't be that bad.
And then roll a Constitution save.
9.
Then what do you say with the 9?
I think I would be kind of the same. Like something like it tastes like something Boss Man would dig up.
And you end the show that way, and it goes to white. Now, wisdom saves with advantage. Because you kind of knowing what's going on now. So.
That is a 17 for me.
Ooh, so close. Not really, but so close.
12 and 13.
What did you roll, Reader?
12 and 13.
Okay.
13's the higher one, I guess.
Let me roll. This is what I was actually hoping for.
Hopefully it's better than an uncharismatic Joey. But
I can't read. I need to roll.
So did you know in the last one you turned into a small kangaroo? Because you played a Joey.
So you end up outside, and you have these like inflatable things on, like the safety vest on that's inflatable, and you are being interviewed. You both are. And you roll a d4 for me, one of you.
got a 4 if that's...
The interview person comes out and she's like, so, yeah, we're here with our next contestants. They come from, where are you guys from again?
Oh gosh, I know what we're doing now.
Great.
We are from...
You roll perception as she says that really quick.
Great.
What did you get, Reader?
9.
I mean, it's not hard. So, Reader, you look around for a second and you see this obstacle course, but it's like above this like massive pool.
Okay.
And Willie, you see like on this obstacle course, you can see like things that kind of pop out, things that flip up. They're kind of testing it out before you guys jump on, just to make sure that it's all okay and working. So, again, hey, we're recording now. So where are you guys from? And it's a panther, and she's got a mic.
We're from because we are what we usually are, correct?
Yes, you are still an owlbear, and he's still a moose. Yeah.
We're from up north where it's cold.
Oh, really? Oh, I've heard exciting things happen up there. Do you have any embarrassing stories? Anything we can kind of pull the crowd in for you guys to root for?
Kind of looking at Willie because I'm like, what has happened? Go ahead. You tell the embarrassing story.
One time, my friend here forgot to turn in his library books.
Friend? I thought you were brothers.
Well, brothers are the closest of friends, and I pull them in close.
It just hit me, the library books. Oh, did you have to deal with the library mafia?
Yes, but...
You're going to censor me, right? You're not going to see my face?
No, you're on the show. We have to show you.
The library mafia's going to come.
That makes it better. TV. Great.
If we win this contest, we'll have enough money to pay off your debts.
Yeah, exactly. So don't worry. Just do your best.
This went from an embarrassing story to a life and death situation.
So, perfect. Great TV.
If you do not support me, I will die.
We'll have you guys get to the starting point, and what you'll do is you'll just run in and do the obstacle course. So, you go there, and she's like, hey everybody, welcome to this, and here's our next contestant, and you guys, and it goes beep, and you guys run out, and I'm going to need, to start with, we'll check.
Survive.
Yeah.
That's a 10 for me.
You need to be a DC 12 at the beginning, yeah. So you immediately, as you're walking, and you get to this ramp that you're supposed to jump to get to the next platform, you immediately fall straight into the water and have to get back on from the start. And what did you get, Reader? 17. You make it over that hurdle, and I think you have to wait for him.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Willie, give me another survival.
That's another 10.
So, yeah. you when you do that this time, you roll a d4 for me.
1.
So you get 1 damage.
Keep making it more and more a life or death.
Yeah. So go again with the survival.
That's a 6.
And so again,
It's getting worse.
You roll and you smack into the water this time, and you have to roll another d4.
And just a straight belly flop. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a 4.
Ooh. And
I'm gonna try to be like telling him like just jump over it.
oh great, that's good. So you have
Just try to
advantage.
help.
Yeah.
Try not falling.
Alright, 18.
18. Okay, great. So you passed that hurdle, and now we need dexterity checks. Dexterity saves, sorry.
I went from something that was +4 to -1. Hey, wait, so is this like acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics, yeah. Acrobatics.
Can I use athletics?
No.
6.
What about you, Reader?
13.
13 passes. But you see Willie just get knocked onto his side. You're passing this wall that has all these punching things coming out of it, like these logs that are just popping out, and it pops him right in the side, and he falls over into the water again, and now he takes 6 damage. And you hear on the commentators, "Who that must have."
That was a 1.
That was a. They're like, I can't make a joke about this. That really looked like it hurt. Like, it's all right. You know, we're playing the game here.
Definition of insult to injury.
Yeah, there you go. Good job, co-host. And go again, Willie. You don't need to do the survival. You got that one. But do
So
another.
just the acrobatic. So
Yeah.
it's like a checkpoint. Alright.
Yeah.
That's a
And-
4.
And with advantage.
Okay, so he's telling you what to do.
Alright. That was a nat 20, but I have a -1, so 19.
That's all right. That's still good. With that, you Willie pass the next hurdle as well. You kind of you're like, I'm not gonna stop this momentum, and you keep going. So you pass the next. So you pass that one and the next one, which is you have to go through this like tunnel, not tunnel, but these like different brackets, and you're kind of squeezing through it, and the floor didn't move or anything, so you make that pass to that one. Willie, Reader, I need another acrobatics or dex save.
A dex save. I'll do that because I'll actually survive that.
14. Yeah. No, this one's a DC 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's in the next levels up. So you are flung back into the water, and you take a D4 of damage.
On my first fail?
What? Yes.
On my first?
Yes, it's the next level.
Okay. I had 2.
Okay, so 2 damage. And so you make your way back, and you go again.
Okay. 18.
18, you pass that one. And then you need to do a strength save this time. Both of you, yeah.
14.
You are flung up in the air and tossed in the water. What about you, Rita?
19.
19. You hold on
Better.
to this platform as it goes, and you're kind of scooting across it, and you barely make it to the other side. So, Willie, you need to roll a d6.
Ooh, that's a 6.
Oh my goodness! What's your health look like? What's your guys' health look like?
I am at 15 of 35.
Oof. And Reader?
I've only lost like 5.
Okay. So, yeah, so roll the strength save. Or even, I would even give you athletics.
Alright.
I'll help him out.
Yeah, and you can roll with advantage because Reader's telling you what to do.
That's a 6. I rolled a 6 and then he gave me advantage and I rolled a 4.
This is
not
why you
very
went
good.
from
Again,
This
is
is why you went from
D6.
brother to friend.
Yes.
Luke just looks at the camera. He's adopted.
Yes. Do it again.
Alright.
Did you roll your d6 of damage?
Oh, I didn't. Hold on. Do that. 1.
1, nice. Cool. Right.
And my athletics was an 8.
Even with advantage?
Oh, advantage. Come on. Yep, it's an 8. 2 8s.
You're gonna die here.
I'm gonna die.
Roll
in this
another
hallucination.
d6.
Oh.
This I feel like this is the hardest part to believe. Like, if all the other characters die for some random reason, like, we were fighting a dragon and then I died, and it's like, did this happen? Oh, how did your old partner die? It's like, wipe out.
Since we're the only two hallucinating this reader, promise me if I die here, say it was like something heroic. Tell my mother that I jumped into the mouth of a dragon and it swallowed me whole, but I killed it from the inside.
So, roll again. Athletics. or strength save. Or...
That was a 9.
Even with advantage.
With advantage. 16.
Yay!
Finally, something.
Okay, now is the hardest. You have to roll acrobatics 2 times.
Like, both of them have to be a success.
Yeah, they both have to be a success, and they have to be DC. The first one has to be a DC 15. The second one has to be DC 17.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it was a 19 minus 1. 18 for my first one.
Okay, so you are halfway to the end.
Alright, my second one I'm going to use inspiration for.
Okay.
Alright, and then the second one is a 16.
Okay, you fail the second one.
Darn. D6 again?
No, it actually goes down to a D4 because you're on these bouncy balls.
Yeah.
So they actually, it cushions your fall, and so it goes back down to a D4.
15 and 19.
15 and 19. Oof, just makes it.
Okay.
You barely make it to the middle, and then you kind of get the gist of it, and then you take off and you make it to the end.
So do I have to start all the way from the
So
beginning?
you made it to the middle. You've got that one.
Okay. I'll try it again.
With advantage, probably.
Yeah.
With previous help.
Alright, that's a 17.
Okay, you got it. So you make it to the end.
If it weren't for that advantage, it would have been a 7.
And the announcer's like, that was rough to watch. I mean, we've been here for, what, like 3 hours now doing this? And it's just them?
I'm not crying, it's the water that splashed in my face.
And they're like, congratulations. I'm not sure you make the time. Actually, let me roll. You make the time. Actually, a lot of others have done worse, so you are in like the top 10 or something like that. I don't know the second stage.
There more?
As reader thinks this, everything goes black. And you wake up and you're in the forest and you see Celeste, you see Caesar and Celeste, and then you see the others around you wake up